It's 1964, the Beatles are topping the charts, G.I. Joe action figures hit the shelves, and a young Donald Trump, fresh out of high school, turns 18. This means one thing: Uncle Sam wants you, or at least he wants to know if he wants you. Trump, like millions of young American men, becomes eligible for the draft and registers. The Vietnam War is raging and the possibility of being shipped off to Southeast Asia looms large. But hold your horses, college is calling. See, back then, going to university wasn't just about finding yourself in a cloud of existential dread and student loan debt. It was also a one-way ticket out of a one-way trip to a rice paddy. Trump, never one to miss an opportunity, enrolls at Fordham University. This kicks off a 4-year period where he dances the deferment tango, dodging the draft while pursuing higher education. From 1964 to 1968, Trump racks up student deferments like they're going out of style. We're talking 4 deferments, folks. 2 years at Fordham, then a transfer to the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. All the while that student status acts like a magical shield deflecting those pesky draft notices. Now let's be clear, Trump wasn't alone in using education to avoid Vietnam. Plenty of young men did the same. It was a common and entirely legal way to navigate the draft system. But it does add a layer of irony to Trump's later criticisms of those who haven't served in the military. But here's where things get interesting. In 1968, Trump graduates from Wharton. No more student deferments. He's 1A, baby. Prime draft material. The Vietnam War is still in full swing. Things aren't looking good for a certain someone who prefers building empires to dodging bullets. Just when it seems like Trump's number is up, fate, in the form of a convenient medical diagnosis, intervenes. He receives a medical deferment due to bone spurs in his heels. Yes, you heard that right. Bone spurs. Suddenly, those dancing feet weren't so eager to learn the hokey pokey in a rice paddy. This medical deferment is about as popular as a fart in a spacesuit. Controversy swirls around it like a hurricane. Critics question the legitimacy of the diagnosis, suggesting it might be more gimme shelter than gimme shelter from the draft. Unfortunately, the medical records are as elusive as a truthful statement from a certain someone. But wait, there's more. As if the medical deferment wasn't enough, Trump also participates in the draft lottery. And guess what? He pulls a high number, guaranteeing he won't be drafted. Lucky, right? Or maybe just another brick in the wall of Trump's Vietnam avoidance strategy. So there you have it. Trump's Vietnam War experience boils down to deferments, a questionable medical diagnosis, and a lucky lottery number. He never served in the military, a fact that has drawn criticism and fueled accusations of hypocrisy. But here's the kicker: Trump's not alone. Many presidents, including Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, and Joe Biden, also avoided serving in Vietnam. It's a reminder that the Vietnam War, and the draft system that fueled it, cast a long shadow over American politics and culture. The question of whether or not someone served in the military and how they avoided it continues to be a sensitive topic. It's a debate that reflects the complexities of war, duty, and the choices people make during times of conflict.